A lot of people want to get wrapped up in this whole thing of gun control. Oh no, let's get the guns out of here, yada, yada, yada. What do you think this country was built on? What's good? It's your man Geri D Fyniz, aka the Melanated God. This is a very serious topic right here. Black folks and gun control. So I can't leave this subject out. It's a lot of people that feel like it's controversial due to the state the country is in right now. And for those people that feel that way based off of current times, I just suggest that you all look at the history of not only this country, but look at the history of gun control. I'm not an expert on gun rights or, I'm not a gun advocate, none of that type of stuff. Anything that you can basically do to label somebody as a gun nut, that's not me. I'm all about self-defense, preserving oneself and preserving one's future. With that being said, I understand the history of this country. I also understand the history of gun control. I don't want you to feel like, oh man, he one of them tinfoil hat type people. No, it has nothing to do with that. See, oftentimes propaganda is spewed in order to push a message. But it's just being honest, activating your third eye and understanding the system that you live in. We live in a system of white supremacy, and you have to understand, in order to maintain that system, there has to be some form of black compliance. It's unfortunate what happened to those kids in Parkland. It's unfortunate that anyone has to suffer from gun violence, whether it's a unarmed black person being killed by a race soldier police officer cop, or whether it's an innocent person being shot by a stray bullet. I remember the first time I actually saw someone get shot and killed. It was terrible. That basically put in my head to be the type of person to never have to be on the other end of a gun as far as pulling the trigger to kill somebody, unless I was protecting myself or somebody that I care about. A lot of people want to get wrapped up in this whole thing of gun control. Oh no, let's get the guns out of here, yada, yada, yada. What do you think this country was built on? And I'm asking that question truthfully. What do you think this country was built on? Do you think it was built on understandings and talks and, getting to know the other person's side of the story until you just decided to agree on equal terms or agree to disagree and to go your separate ways? Hell no. That's not what this country was built on. This country was built on war. This country was built on slavery of my ancestors' backs. And a lot of times people think like, oh, well, my ancestors didn't have guns. And why do you think slavery lasted so long? Why do you think they were oppressed? Why do you think people are still oppressed today? People don't understand that you co-sign your own oppression by saying gun control as a black person. Gun control was started to keep guns out of black people's hands in the South so that they wouldn't uprise against their slave masters. Larry King said something about how gun control was racial to TMZ, and people are, oh, Larry King said this. He said this about gun control. He said it was racial. Duh. It takes white people talking about black history in order for black people to get it. A black person could have told you that. But the thing, oftentimes, black people don't listen to black people when they talk about black stuff. It takes a white person saying it for you to believe it. And that's unfortunate. Your brain is that whitewashed that you don't even believe facts about your own race unless another race says it. It's your given right, your human right to protect yourself. That's a natural right you have, not something written on a piece of paper. So why not take it? Why waive that right? This is the only thing that you have to basically stop all out tyranny by this government we have. So why would you give that away? I didn't. I won't. People don't understand that. They just automatically want to equate guns with something bad. Okay, if that's the case, guns are bad. Why do police officers have them? Why does our military need them? Why does the president's security have it? Why does all of these people that are law enforcement have guns? Miss me with that, they protecting me shit. They want to protect themselves. It's understood because it's a human right. I need that same right. Like-minded black people, you need that same human right. Don't take it away from yourself feeling like, oh man, you know, I don't want to, they bad. A gun is an inanimate object. It's a tool. The real weapon is here in your mind. If the intent is to harm people, whether you shooting up a school or killing innocent people or doing stuff like that, you are the real weapon, not that inanimate object, a gun. You need the control. You need to be banned. This is a conversation that needs to be had because it's being pussyfooted over too much. And we have to understand the threat. Understand, recognize the threat so it can be eliminated. I don't want to get too deep on you all, but this is something, as I said, has to be talked about. So don't waive your natural right. Don't waive your constitutional right. Don't just make yourself a slave just because you feel like it's the right thing. That's bull. Protect yourself. Practice your rights, your gun rights. What's good? It's your man, Geri D Fyniz. I appreciate you for watching this video. Do me a favor, like and subscribe if you're new. Also activate the notifications so you can be in tune on all my new upcoming videos. Leave me some comments too. I love to hear what you think about this video. And I'll talk back to you. It's much love. Peace.
17. They say a lot of bullshit, as you can see, cause they just trying to maintain supremacy. I'm not sorry for your fear. I'm not sorry for your rage. I'm not sorry for your tears. I'm not sorry for your pain. I'm not sorry that you mad. I'm not sorry that you hate. I'm not sorry cause you don't probably give a fuck anyway. I'm not sorry for your